Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading. This is for any sign and any sign that you may be thinking of. It is a general love reading to see what Spirit has for you today for anyone who has found this message. So if there's a person on your mind, so take with you what connects to you, leave the rest for everyone else. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you need us to know at this time? What is it that you want us to hear? I am listening for you now. I've been trying to get advice on what to do with our connection, but nobody understands it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain sometimes what's going on. You can kind of get advice, but the only two people that are in this connection are the two of you. So who they should be talking to is you about this relationship. But sometimes they go to friends, they go to a family member, you know, they want to kind of get something off their chest, something like that. I save everything you sent to me. I'm sorry I don't always know the right response, but I'm coming up with better answers now. So a little bit of, I'm sorry that I pause every time you reach out to me. There could be a delay in communication that's becoming a problem. Like you reach out to them, but you don't hear from them for a day and it's annoying, or you don't know where you stand. I'm committed to improving myself. You inspire me to grow and heal. I'm working on myself. Somebody taking their time. I've replayed all our conversations and times together, and I'm so sorry for always holding back. I do feel that. I feel I'm sorry for holding back. Okay. They are delaying something for some reason. And I feel like they do care about you. I feel like it's almost like they are sabotaging themselves in a way. I want to get a couple more of these. I don't intend to come and go. I'm just overwhelmed when I feel you moving on and scared when things are going too well. So it's a little bit of I'm afraid you're going to take off. Right. And then when things are going well, I feel like I'm sabotaging myself. You know, I don't know. Can they get used to the idea of having feelings? You know, are they having a hard time with, I actually have feelings for somebody. Let's take a ride and explore each other's bodies. This part of the equation is probably great. They probably really feel comfortable when we're physical. It's when we're talking about our feelings. It's when we are being vulnerable. It's committing, okay? I'm sorry for holding back. It's probably the big picture that they're holding back from. You know, where do we go from here energy? So we're struggling with, I feel like we're just struggling with where is this connection headed? Spirit, please share with me. I'm sorry I never gave you any closure, but I don't want this to end. I feel I need you in my life to some degree or it will all fall apart. So this person I feel like they're not committing one way or another, but at the same time, they're holding on. So we're struggling with this. When we connect sexually, sometimes it's so intense, I run because I feel myself falling deeper in love. I do feel like the physical connection is probably great for both of you. This person is struggling with, do I want more and can I give more, which is the bigger question. Like, am I capable of loving on a deeper level, or am I going to keep this relationship in the let's just, have a good time energy? And maybe that was okay in the beginning because you didn't want to put any expectations on them, or you didn't want to make them feel like, you needed an answer today. But it depends on how far into this connection you are and how uncomfortable it's becoming, because at some point it starts to feel like, are you using me? But yeah, I'm an Empress. I deserve more. Eight of Cups, Tower. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're probably on the fence with, is this going to ever be enough? Okay. And you could even be on the fence with, do I walk away? Do I stay or do I go? And that's a really hard place to be. And you're the only one who can decide. You know, sometimes you push somebody away and they have a wake-up call that they either have to shape up and show up, or they are going to lose you. There's a part of me that says, I need to see this person to show up more. I need this person to, if they're meant to be in your life, you're an empress, so you can attract a lot of different people. And, you know, I feel like this feels like such positive energy. Like you deserve to be in a very healthy, happy relationship where you're not struggling with somebody else's feelings, like I don't know what I want energy. If they don't know what they want, then that's kind of their way of saying, I don't want you. Because when they want you, when a person really truly is all in, you always will know where you stand with that person. That person will make you feel wanted. That person will show up. They'll be consistent. They won't drop the ball. They don't want to lose you. You're the best thing that ever happened to them. So this is more of a, should I stay or should I go? And what about my future self? Spirit, what else do you need us to know? Yeah, I'm afraid that you're going to break my heart. This person could be afraid of a broken heart. They could be afraid of being all in. I mean, are they a big boy, a big girl? Can they handle a relationship? It's like, okay, so I could break you, I could have a broken heart too. We need to at least talk about that. We need to at least talk about, is this meant to be? You could feel really connected to this person. I mean, you could be very intimate with this person. And when you're intimate with this person, it's amazing. But that's not how we live our lives. We don't live our lives just with the one aspect in being physical. We need to be able to talk to people. We need to be able to share our feelings. We need to be able to express ourselves. We need to have somebody that says, I'm sorry for holding back. I know I'm holding back. You've got some good, look at the bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups, and a Ace of Pentacles. You have some good news ahead, okay? If you're not where you want to be with somebody, and I'm not telling you what to do, I feel like Spirit has this kind of gorgeous, beautiful, loving energy ahead, okay? Like this just looks like happy home, happy life. I mean, this is just, I'm with the right person. I have it all with this person. So if you're struggling with somebody who is not quite in it, I guess, then you need to ask yourself, what's in it for me? What, as opposed to, do I wait for the right one to come along? Because this feels like this is what you're supposed to have. This feels like you are going to have this beautiful romantic offer. You are going to have this kind of knight in shining armor showing up. This knight comes in with this beautiful offer. This is a genuine offer, a generous offer. Okay. So there's a part of me that says somebody who isn't hemming and hawing over what they want. Okay. And you're supposed to kind of deal with it. No, this is somebody who, someone who has a generous offer, okay, is near. I'm going to say it that way. If they're not here yet, they're near, okay? The energetically, they're near is how it's coming into me. I'm going to end today, this reading, with an angel number for some reason. I just feel called to do that. So there could be a reason, but I'm going to say, give some thought to your higher self, your future self. If you're struggling with somebody who, you just can't read them. You don't know where they stand. They just keep saying, I'm so sorry for, holding back, but they have no problem showing up for a physical connection, a couple times a week, that gets old fast, doesn't it? I have the number 12. I'm a visionary. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich and you're able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. So you're able to express your feelings. You're able to share a vision of what you want for your future. You can envision what it is that you want for your future. So when you don't have somebody that's kind of going along with that vision, then you're kind of struggling with, well, you're not showing up on my path. I'm kind of dragging you along, and I shouldn't have to drag anybody to be with me. I have a feeling that somebody with a generous offer is very near, and somebody else is tying up your time and space. So you want to be careful with that, because then it prevents you from meeting the person that you want to be with or should be with. So I would just focus on you and what's best for you right now. Make some good decisions about your future self. But in the meantime, I'm very excited about this hopeless romantic walking into your life. So let's ask Spirit to guide you this new love. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamolinsPsychicMedium.com, and I will see you all again real soon.